covered on our first day of class. So again, I know on your schedule it says Luna-Herrera, but just go ahead and call me Mr. Luna, okay? So this is the stream. I'm gonna always put announcements on stream, okay? Classwork, that should be for you guys. Now week one, I'm gonna separate it by weeks. So the first day of school, we covered the syllabus, okay? We covered the syllabus, the class syllabus, and the expectations. Let me cover that real quick, and then I'll go in as to what we did for the back to school survey. All right. So again, my first name is Benito. My last name is Luna-Herrera, but I go by Mr. Luna. This is my school email. If you guys ever want to contact me, okay? Also, office hours. You can email me at any time, but I will always be available, even for Google Meets at this time, Monday to Friday, from 7:25 to 9:25. If you or your parents or your guardians want to talk to me about your grade or any questions you have, you could always contact me at my email. We'll set up a Google Meets, and we could do it from this time to this time or any other time. If that time isn't available, just tell them to contact me, and we'll work out something. Now, I'll just go over what we did exactly on the first day of school, which is I covered the whole syllabus. Again, call me Mr. Luna. This will be my first year as a credential teacher, and also my first year at California City Middle School. Like I say here, I'm very excited to be here. This document is plain and simple, and I already stated it before. Email me if you have any questions. The course, we're going to cover world history, specifically from the fall of the Roman Empire. This will be typically if this wasn't COVID, but we're going to actually go from the beginning. So the rise of the Roman Empire, the fall of the Roman Empire, all the way through the age of exploration, which is the Spaniards and all the Europeans conquering the rest of the world, essentially. Okay? We'll be reading secondary and primary sources. You guys are going to do this for almost every history class. Miss Robinson also does this. So please make sure you guys pay attention when we read secondary and primary sources. We're going to do group station activities. This is going to be in online and even during distance learning. Even distance learning and on campus, okay? You guys are going to do a lot of writing, but this is still so you guys can become better writers, okay? So far, some of you guys already did the letter to the teacher. I'll explain that later. But I like your guys' writing. You guys are doing really well. But I want to make sure you guys improve, okay? The classroom expectations, I'm only going to cover the distance learning part, okay? I need you guys to come to class on time, okay? That is important because we only have 40 minutes every period, and I need to make sure you guys are able to learn as much as you can. Think about it this way. You guys lost 3 months of your education. We are already behind. Distance learning is not the best, but we will make do with it. So you guys need to make sure you guys are on time and ready to learn. I want you guys to mute yourselves as soon as you join the session. If there's a question, you can message me on the chat, or you can just unmute yourself unless I'm presenting. If I'm presenting, you can just unmute yourself and ask me the question. Other than that, I do not want your mics on, and I do not want you guys chatting, okay? Now, I will give you guys time to talk amongst each other. The last 5 minutes of class, and if I start the Google Meets before class, you guys will have time to talk. Okay, because I understand you guys need to socialize. I understand that. We just need to finish our work. I want you guys to respect each other in the classroom, even in Google Classroom. That means I don't want you guys to put any silly comments on the chat as well, all right? Respect the opinions of others. This is something you should always do, not just in my class. Always do. Make sure you are following along in the session. Why? I have so far I have repeated many things, and you guys are still, or some students are still not paying attention, and then they are not able to understand what we're doing for the assignment, okay? So you guys need to make sure you guys are paying attention. Once I am presenting, once I am basically explaining the assignment, make sure you have your phones away and are paying attention. I understand that it might not be too quiet at home for some of you guys. Try to make the best of what you do. I will continue making these videos just in case you need to look back at these, okay? Again, no foul language will be messaged or said during our Google Meets. Want you to remember, Mr. Shelby, our principal, and Mr. Sebekis and myself will have access to the group chats, okay? You guys do not want to be in trouble the first month, the first days of distance learning, okay, for this school year. These are expectations when you guys are in the classroom. I will get to that once we are closer to that date. The behavior, first time it's a warning. Second time, I will just give you a warning and they send you a private email, a private comment. The third time, if it continues, I will contact Mr. Shelby or Mr. Sebekis, okay? And they will take the appropriate consequences. They will either contact your guardian or your parent, and they'll take it from there, okay? This is the how we're gonna be grading this semester. 40% for tests and projects. Classwork and homework is 30%. I will try to have very few homework assignments. It's basically whatever you don't finish a class during our 40-minute period, you will do as homework, okay? Quizzes, 20%. And participation, we are going to have discussions. That will be worth 10% of your grade. Sorry about that right there. Again, this just reinstates what about the homework policy. But also, I will accept assignments up to a week late without any penalty. After that, they will be accepted only for partial credit or half credit, okay? So partial or half credit. Please read this at your own time. I want to, just letting you know, we will have discussions online through Flipgrid or Google Meets. I will explain that later as we get closer to that. Extra credit policy, I will have extra credit assignments, okay? I will have a big chunk, and then I will have a big chunk worth of points for a project, and then I will have questions within quizzes and tests as available for extra credit, okay? Now, the syllabus, this syllabus is always subject to change due to the impact of COVID-19 on our faculty and most importantly on our students. By that I mean I want to make sure that you guys are succeeding in my class. So if I need to adjust the syllabus to make sure that you guys are better equipped to succeed in this class, I will change it, but I will give you guys and your parents or guardian a heads up. Okay. Now let me show you what we did. Also, we also did the back to school survey. You just click on this and it should send you to the survey. Go ahead and fill it out. Some of you guys already did it, okay? It's a quick survey. And we also did a letter to the teacher. So far, my 7th period, only 4 are still missing. This is for me to get to know you a little bit better, okay? That's why I'm making this assignment. You guys are supposed to fill 8 of these sentences. So this right here is 1 sentence. 8 of them, okay? I am reading every single one of them, and some of your classmates will actually read them as well, all right? So make sure you just take that off. And I was born in Simi Valley, California, okay? So you just have to do that, okay? Now, try to turn this as soon as you can. I really want you guys to be as specific as you can so I can learn more about you, okay? Sadly, we won't meet in person anytime soon, and so this will be the closest thing we can do so I can know a little bit more about you guys, all right?